So this is a video for anyone who's lost their parents, or parent, one or both. In my situation, I've lost both. Lucky me. Yeah, I lost my mum when I was 23, and my dad just a couple of years ago when I was 35. This is just a video to let you know that you're not alone with what that feels like. For me, there's a line. There's a very clear line between before and after the loss. That sounds obvious, but if you haven't experienced it, then you might not know exactly how dramatic it is. The most dramatic for me was my mum's death. We were closer, and her death was more rapid. It was bone cancer that had come back with a vengeance after she got the all clear for breast cancer in 2004. It came back, and within 3 months, she was gone. And watching her decline was such a level of horrific that I don't even think I can really put it into words. Cancer kind of has a way of stripping everyone of their dignity before it finally destroys them. And it's a really, really horrific disease. But I remember my brother, he called me. Must have been like 4, 5, 6 in the morning or something. It was the middle. It was like really early. It was still dark outside. And he just said simply that she's gone. And I remember that being the moment of change. I sat in the back of his car as we went to my childhood home where she had been in a hospital bed and she had passed away there. And I remember sitting in the car and just looking outside the window and thinking, the world doesn't look the same anymore. In fact, it looks quite alien. It doesn't make sense. It looks familiar, but it doesn't make sense to me anymore. And then I think I proceeded to kind of block it out after the initial fit of, grief and distress. I think I kind of overloaded my system, and I ended up spending the rest of that year doing everything I possibly could to escape it. And not only that year, I actually think I did that for a significant amount of time. And I think it's only now at 37 that I'm actually starting to really fully process that loss. So for any of you out there who have lost a parent or both parents, and you feel a level of dissociation or kind of like derealization with your environment, with your life, I think that's completely normal. Or at least you're not the only one who's going through it. And hopefully that could be of some comfort to someone listening. Going throughout my adult life without parents has been very challenging. I've had to kind of become my own parents, which in some ways has forced me to grow, and in other ways has been incredibly painful. Maybe some of you will relate to that as well, but this is a very short intro to a much bigger topic that I'd like to explore more fully. But for now, if you are going through that, just know that you're not alone.